Yo, what's up? What's up, my people? Let me do this right quick. Where's my share screen? I'm looking for my share screen. Hold up. Share. Yo. Oh, let me do this. Hold up. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Share screen. Share. Oh, 100 miles on a delivery. Good gracious, man. Where you delivering to? 100 miles. You must drive trucks, huh? There we go. Right. Let me send an invitation out to my team right quick. Copy invite link. We send an invitation out to my team, then we gonna get it going. All right. Let's go back here. Man, Indiana, okay. Ooh, 1,200. Good, bro. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. The longest I drove was from here, Laplace, Louisiana, to Miami, Florida. Oh my goodness, bro. Talk about a drive, man. All right. Let me let me all right, so tonight what we doing? I'm gonna give everybody a little extra time to come in, get some more people to come in. Let me welcome you all to the live session right here on YouTube. And for those of you that are in the Discord, welcome. All right. Welcome. I will say that. Welcome. Get used to it. Oh man, look, I can imagine. You got to get used to it, big brother. That's a long ride, a very long ride, 1,200 miles. God, oh, hey, nothing wrong with a little road trip, though. My wife love those road trips when we go on. But like when you're the only one driving, yeah, it's kind of man. I drove Tampa to Washington State. God, dog. Hey, how long did it take you? How long did that drive take? That's a long drive. Man, you be careful out there on that road, big brother. You must be, you must be, you at a rest stop or something, bro. Be careful, my man. Be careful. So let's see what we got tonight. So tonight, what are we looking at? Tonight we are looking at gold. Excuse me. We're gonna look at MNQ, of course. Oh man, look at this move on MNQ right here. I'm gonna break this down for you guys to show you guys what happened. Now I didn't catch this drop. I didn't catch this drop. Let me see. I caught a drop, but it wasn't this one. This was yesterday. Let me see. Let me move my I want to show y'all this right here. Because one of my students actually caught that. She Miss Wendy from last night. Hold on. I gotta use my fixed range volume profile right quick. I want to show y'all. Because she showed it to me but I had my volume profile anchored on day before yesterday's open, and I kind of missed it. She caught it here. Let's see here. I'm trying to see where she caught it from. I know she caught a sell. Maybe it was a little further out. Was it? See, now I can't remember where she caught it from. Let me see. I think I got it in my Discord group. It was, oh, I posted this earlier. If NQ continues to drop, I can see it going to 28.9. We're gonna take a look at that. But she caught, yeah, I did catch some from what was this? I got in and I got stopped out, then I got back in. Man, look, I told my team last night, and I'm gonna show y'all, take profit. I told them TP1 was at 41.10. It would drop all the way down to 41.08. Let me see. Let me go back. Watch this. There it goes. It started dropping right there. I'm trying to, oh, right here. SL above the high at the bearish order block. TP at 41.10. That was at 10:39 p.m. All right. And you can see it's at 11. Price was here, 41.63. All right. And then what this was, 12.16 here. And then when I woke up the next morning, here it came down to 41.08. But let me show y'all. 41.08 was, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at gold. I'm sorry. That's why. I mean, I'm looking at NQ and it was on gold. My setup was on gold. All right. So the volume profile yesterday, let's see, 41.10 was 41.08 down here, 41.04, somewhere around there. All right. So the move happened around here. The move happened around here somewhere. All right. I think it was there. So it was somewhere around there. It was somewhere around there. But I had I was looking at my volume profile. Let's go back over here where it's actually at. 41. I'm trying to see where it was at, man. Anyway, I can't find it. I can't find it. But I said it was gonna go to like 41.10. It went to like 41.08 down here. Actually, about, yeah, 41.08.5 down here. And yeah, I know it was from here. It was from here to down here. I had my profile. I think I might have moved it over some. I'm gonna see. We gonna look at it. We gonna look at it. Let me erase some of this stuff right quick. I don't want to waste no more time. I know y'all got stuff to do. Let me delete this alert and this one. Go back to YouTube right quick. Not much drying in a few days because it was teaming back then. Oh, all right, talk to text. Got you, got you. My bad, big brother. All right. So let's take a look at what we got going on tonight. All right. I'm gonna come back to YouTube. I ain't gonna forget about you guys. All right. So of course you can see now this is a 3-minute chart. So normally I like to start on the 1 hour and I want to see what price is doing. So looking at this, I can see price is clearly in a downtrend. So I know I'm looking for sell opportunities in that downtrend. All right. So a lot of times what I like to do, I want to put on my volume profile. I use my anchor. All right. Now keep in mind, I trade supply and demand. All right. Supply and demand. And the way, now for those of you that's asking about ICC, y'all see the little whatever, a lot of people talking bad about demand right now, but whatever, that's on them. But when I did trade ICC, it was more of a supply and demand. I just, and it's the same way. Look, I know I done showed y'all this 100 times already, but let me show you. The way I was trading ICC, And I'm saying ICC, but I've been trading this way before ICC was even a phrase, even before that term was coined. But okay, you have your breaker structure. All right. So your breaker structure, one structure gets broken, that's your indication right here. All right. Indication, your correction always comes down to some kind of internal range liquidity, fair value gap, order block, supply demand zone, something like that. That's how I've been trading like forever. This is just supply and demand. That's all it is. Now, the way a lot of other people trade it inside, he waits until price comes back across here and then get in. You know, I don't. I'm looking for internal range liquidity. All right. So there it is. Simple, simple, man, simple. All right. Now check this out. So if I'm looking at this, I see prices in the downtrend. All right. And downtrends, we come down, we go up, lower highs and lower lows. All right. So price right now is coming down. You can see on the 1 hour we broke structure right here. All right. Now we don't know. Price probably still going to come down a little bit more. All right. So we gotta let it do its thing for a little while. We gotta let it cook. All right. It's like when you're cooking a pot of red beans. You see what's going on. You put your beans in the pot, then you just let it. You put the seasoning in. If you're putting some sausage, some good y'all don't know about that Veron sausage down here in Louisiana. We got this sausage called Veron. You put that Veron sausage in the pot with the beans. You put the seasoning in there, and then you let it cook. All right. So sometimes we gotta let this trade cook. So looking at what it's doing, we see we got to break a structure right here. All right. That's all we got. We don't see an entry right now. We don't see we put it like this. We don't see it pulling back to internal range liquidity right now. All right, on the 1 hour. But we do have a downtrend. All right. Now we also must be aware of what's going on right here because this is a low. All right. And on top of that being a low, this broke structure as well. We got a structure break here. You can call this one or you can call this one, either one. Let's go with this one because this one is stronger. Hold on. So you got to be aware of what's happening. All right. So that broke structure. All right. So that range was from here to up here. All right. We have demand zone, let's say right down here. So price could be getting ready to go up. Now, this is a downtrend. However, keep in mind, price could be getting ready to go up from this zone right here. You can see it. You can already see we didn't swept this low. Either we don't know yet if this is just a sweep and price is going to go up, or if this is going to just straight run the liquidity and keep on going. All right. So we must be patient. We must be patient and see. All right. Now, once this starts to give us bullish price action, this is a 1 hour chart. All right. I don't take trades off the 1 hour. I look for my setup. I get as much information as I can from that 1 hour chart. All right. Yo, Jay, what's up, man? I just came over to YouTube, see what's going on. Jay, you can get in, you in the Discord, bro. You can get in with the Discord link, so y'all can talk. All right. But I'm looking at this, so we don't know if this gonna reject from this demand or if it's gonna keep going. So now we just gotta be a little patient. But let's go down to the 15, see what's happening. All right. And let's go down to the 5 and see what's happening. So if we're looking at the 5 minute, all right, see this bullish order block got violated. All right. Then on this side, we got a bearish order block that got violated. So we're in a wait and see period right now. This bearish order block got violated. This could possibly be a head and shoulder. Remember that reversal pattern I showed you guys? Watch. Remember that reversal pattern? It looks something like boom, boom. Then we sweep, and we go up, break that high, and then we come back to some internal range liquidity, and then we go up. And I'll look for an entry here. So looking at this right here, this could possibly be something developing. All right. We don't know. If this goes up, in order for me to take some kind of buy on this right here, all right, because as of now, we're bullish. I mean, as of now, this right here is still bearish. All right. But I want to see for me to take a trade, for me to take a buy trade from here, I want to see this high get broken right here. This is the high that I want to see get broken. All right. I want to see price go up and break that high. All right. I want to see that high get broken and then come back in that range between this low and wherever the high is, come back to some internal range liquidity. Then I'm going to look to take my trade somewhere up in there and then up. All right. And where would I target? 1 hour. Where's that high? I can target, if it's going to go up, I can target here. Because I like to use structure for my targets. I don't do like 1 to 2, 1 to 3. I use structure. Just take profit 1. I probably look for my next high would be here. Take profit 2. All right. If it's going to keep going up, because remember, this could possibly be a reversal pattern. All right. Because we see what's happening. See how we broke this high right here? So far, we're respecting this. So far. All right. So if this will reverse, we can expect it to break this high as well as this high. All right. Now, once it break this high right here, you know, it's a kind of, you kind of see what happened, might get some kind of, whatever, see what happened from there. But external from this range, high to low, this is external. All right. If you count this as your range from this high to this low, external up here. All right. Breaking those highs. All right. The ultimate external range liquidity is right up here, right at this high up there. All right. So this is what I'll be looking for. Taking it to up here would be real nice. That would be a real, from where price currently is, let's take a look at it right quick. If I was to buy from price, the current price up to 44.3.1, let's see, that's a lot of money right there. That's a couple days though. So I don't know if y'all can do that in y'all, look at that. That's about, just from where price currently is to up there is 14.9, almost 15,000. All right. But that's just if this goes bullish and if it gives us what we're looking for. All right. Looking at it, let's go back to the 5-minute. All right. Looking at this on the 5-minute, we still bearish. And look at what happened. See this fair value gap right here? Price just mitigated that fair value gap. So it's possible that this could continue to come down. All right. Now, the fact that price is inside of this zone right here. All right. You got to be real cautious. Because just like I said, it could go up or it could continue going down. For me to take sales on this, it would have to break out the bottom of this zone. All right. For me to take sales, I want to see it break the bottom of the zone and then come back to something internal, some kind of internal liquidity. All right. Now, you could probably take some scalps on it if you want to, but the fact that it's inside our zone, inside our point of interest, I would just wait. All right. I would just wait. But just looking at the way things are going right now, it looked like it could possibly go bullish. All right. We just got to wait and see. We just got to wait and see. See, and look at the wick on this candle. See how this is a 1-hour candle with 44 seconds left on it. Look at this big old wick. That's buying pressure coming in right there. We swept this. We have buying pressure coming in. Let's go. Let's remember those candle patterns, those reversal candle patterns. Look at this big old wick right here. This is a that's an inverted hammer, a hammer, one of the two. shooting star. All right. And look what we got. See this? We got a bullish order block, a big bullish order block right here. All right. This big old bullish order block, price just tapped it. So this could possibly be this reversal pattern, but we don't know yet. For me to take this trade, I would want to see it break this high, not this one, this one. I want to see it break this one. All right. I want to see it break this one. And the reason is because this high is still within this range from this high to this low. This is still within that range. I want to see it break. Once it break out of that range, I'm talking about breaking close, not just a wick. I want to see a break in the candle close, 5 minute, at least 5 minute. I want to see it break and candle close and then price pull back. If that happens, boom, I'm bullish too. If not, if it continue to go down, then I want to see it break out the bottom side of that zone. All right. Owner operator. Man, that's what's up, big dog. Hey, Jay, you on, bro? Let me see. Oh, he was on. I don't know what happened. He must have got off. So we're gonna leave that there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna set an alert right here for this break in case it happens. Alert right there. Boom, my alert is set. And all I did was come over here. See, I got him on this crosshair. I came all the way over here. See that little plus sign? I put it on that line where I wanted to break at. Click that little plus, and it's set. And once price cross, my alert is going to start ringing. All right. Any questions? You got any questions, my man? Let's see if we got any questions so far. I think there might be a little delay between. All right. All right. We'll come back. Let's look at NQ. All right. Let's go to the 1 hour. Oh, I got something I want to show you guys too. I've been looking at something. Yeah, now y'all know I've been using that 50 EMA, right? I've been using that 50 EMA, but I heard there's something a little stronger than a 50 EMA. It's called a VWAP. All right. I'm still studying the VWAP. Like I'll put it on my charts every now and then to kind of see how it look. But this is it right here. And I use the anchored VWAP. I'm still studying it, so I can't really answer the questions that y'all may have. But from what I've been seeing, people like to put it at like a swing point. So say for instance, I put at what a low point at. Say I put it right here. All right. And it's like a dynamic support resistance, like and see how it's showing like here it bounces off, it'll come back and let me see if I can find a better example for y'all. Let me see. Let's see if I put it right here. I know that's kind of far out over there. Because a couple of examples I did, I like the way that looked. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And see, I don't have a clear understanding of it. But the VWAP, according to everything I've been watching about it, it's supposed to be a little better than using the EMA. All right. Because y'all know how I use my 50. Let's see, let's compare the two. So that's the VWAP. Let me put my 50 EMA on right quick. Moving average exponential. Change that to the 50. Make it a little easier for y'all to see. Make it a little thicker. Right there. All right. Let's see. Look how it it almost like overlap it right here. Almost. This is the 50 EMA. This is the VWAP. I still like that 50 though. Look, see the 50 the 50 to me is I don't know, man. They talk about the VWAP. Let me see. I'm gonna put the VWAP way over here. I'm gonna stretch it over some. I'm gonna stretch it all the way over there. Yeah, I think that 50 I think my 50 hug it a little bit better. See how my 50 EMA hug them curves a little bit better? Not saying the VWAP is, but see how that 50 hug them curves a little better than my VWAP? I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of play with it a little. Well, I ain't gonna say play with it, but I'm gonna just learn a little more about it and see what I can do. Let me put my settings back. My 50. My 50 be telling me the truth. I ain't gonna lie. My 50 tell me the truth. All right. All right. So if I'm looking at, let me turn my 50 off right quick. All right. So if I'm looking at, this is NQ. All right. So I'm looking at this on the 1 hour time frame. What is happening? So you can see price was coming up, but then we made this little drop right here. We broke this low, but then we came up and we broke this high right here, right? Then we started coming down and we broke this little low right here. All right. So if I'm looking at this, I see how price right now, see, we had this consolidation, then we came down, had like a little breakout. I'm trying to figure out if we gonna go up, we gonna go down, which direction we going in. All right. Now remember, we close to this is all-time highs right up here. All right. This is all-time highs. Past this, we really don't have no information. We really don't have no data. But we got data for all of this down here. So watch. See how price is low down here on this range from here to here? All right. I want to see, I'm about to put my volume profile on. I want to see price. I want to see info above and below that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my volume profile, I'm going to anchor it. I got to anchor it to somewhere that's going to give me data below here because I want to see what's going on. So I could put it here for this area. I could put it down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here, the start of this day right here. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's the VWAP. See what, look, hit, boom. Now, according to what I read about the VWAP, this should start coming down from here. Like we probably get a rejection and price come down. But I put the wrong thing on. Anchor volume profile. Right there. All right. So look at what's happening. Look at what we got. All right. If I'm looking at this, now check this out, y'all. Check this out. And Jalen, you on, you already know what I'm about to, I don't know, you might, but let's see. Now, y'all saw when I accidentally put that VWAP on and what I told y'all, right? Watch this. I put that VWAP right there. See how I rejected that, right? Look at where this is it. See this low volume node right there? What also do we have at that low volume node? We got price rejecting right here. Then we broke through. All right. Jalen, what normally happens after price reject on one side, break through on the other side? We get a rejection from that bottom side, remember? And look at where we underneath that that VWAP right there. All right. So now we are at this high volume node right here. Right now we kind of rotating or consolidating. All right. So what I'm thinking, according to what's happening, let me all right, see we got our consolidation area right there. All right. Now, what I'm thinking, because we already got a little spike right here that came up. All right. What I'm thinking is either this is the spike or we're gonna get another one to sweep this into that low volume node and then get a drop, or it's gonna drop down to here. All right. And look at what we got here. See this down move right here? Into where? Low volume node right there. So this is what I'm looking at. Because we already spiked it right here. Look, we already tagged it right here once, broke through, tapped it, and boom. Look right here. Tap it, Broke through, tap it from the bottom side. Broke through, tap it from the top side. Look, now, since we already tapped it from the top side here, what I'm looking for, breakthrough, tap, or perhaps breakthrough to this high volume node right here, which is also, watch this, high volume node, which is also demand. So if I'm selling, where's my target? Right there. That's my target right there. All right. But what I was saying is what I'm looking at possibly happening is we break through because we already tapped one side. We break through, tap, come back, tap into the node, and then continue down. Because look at what we got over here. Watch. Check this out. Man, this might be trending, y'all. This might start trending down. Look, see, we got low volume here, right? And look at us what we got. See how we already tapped? Now, let me see if I can move this over some. I want to move my volume profile over because I just want to see what's underneath that low right there. Let's say I put it to here. Look at that right there, low volume, all that low volume down there. Let's see. Now, not saying it's going to go there because that's a kind of a stretch right there. All right. So if I'm going to take a sell, I could possibly take a sell definitely down to here because we already saw this. All right. And the next 27, let's say 27.9. Let's say about 27.9, somewhere around there, about around 27.9. All right. So that's two targets. Here, this zone right here, and then around 27.9, somewhere around up in there. All right. And then from there is kind of all right. What we gonna do? All right. But remember, we're at all-time highs. But doesn't this make you think if the market gonna fall down like that, what's going on? What's going to happen in the next coming days or weeks? All right. Because this is gonna take a little while to play out that way. But I'm gonna leave it. I ain't gonna leave it. I'm gonna just screenshot it and I'm gonna put it in a group and put it in a Discord. In a Discord. And for all you guys, yeah, put that anchor VWAP on the open of the day. You want me to put it on the open of this current day? Let me see right quick. Hold on. It ain't gonna show them. Well, if I go to a lower time frame, let's go to 5 minute. Let me put that anchor VWAP right here. All right. But I mean, I mean, it's here on the open of the day, but it's kind of like, yeah, you know, like, all right. So, but I'm going off of, right now, I'm going off of, you know, hey, give me 1 second. Hey, can y'all hold it down, please? All right. So yeah, like I was saying, right now I'm just kind of going off of my volume profile. Let me see what the 50 EMA says. Look at my 50 EMA right there. See that underneath? It's under. All right. That's on the 30 minute, 15 minute. See how we rejecting off of it right here? Okay. So if I'm looking at this on the 15 minute, okay, let's take a look. Because see, we crossed. This was our low. We broke this little higher right here. All right. So this is what I was saying that I don't know if it's gonna come down because it already kind of tapped in here, or if it's gonna go up a little higher and tap in. Let me put my volume profile back where I had it. Let's see. Anchor had it over here, I think. Right there. Yeah, that's what I had right there. All right. So, and look at what's happening. Okay. This is on the 1 hour. See, we got a 1 hour supply zone right here. All right, so that's on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 15. Let's see what's happening. All right, look, 1 hour supply right there. Came down there. We got a little one right here. All right. But it's still inside of this big zone. All right. So as long as price is inside of that zone and just moving sideways, and then look, see how the volume profile just moving sideways. Not the volume profile, the EMA is just moving sideways. All right. When it's moving sideways, that also indicates that we're in consolidation as well. So right now we're just waiting for a breakout. All right. Y'all got any questions so far? Yes, yes. All right. Yesterday. All right, all right, all right. Let's see, let's see. Let's see what that gold is doing right quick. Look at gold. See, gold still kind of trying to push down. See how gold's still trying to push down? It never broke it never broke that high that we were waiting for. All right. But we'll see. Let me see. I didn't even put the volume profile on gold. Hold on a second. We'll go here. I'm gonna put the volume profile here. I'm gonna put it right here. All right. On the 1 hour. See, this is kind of, see, we had a high volume node here, point of control up here, kind of broke through there. Look, y'all can see at these low volume nodes that what happens. Price tap it, break through, and then tap it from the other side. So this probably, oh, you know what? This is going to continue to come down. So this will continue to come down. Because look, we already got the tap, and this is on the 1 hour too. See, we got high volume here, high volume here. The next highest is this one right here. And we already tapped from this side coming down. All right. See, I missed that the first time around. All right, let's go down to the 15-minute. Might be able to find a trade. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, so you got this little node right here. Let me see what's underneath. I want to see more. I want to see more data on this high volume, on this volume profile. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a little. For me to get low, I gotta go way over here. I don't know how accurate it's going to be, but only one way to find out. Whoa. Look at what's happening. All right. So now that's from way over there. Look at that. Boom. Y'all see that? Oh my goodness. Look, low volume node, reject, came down, boom, reject again at a high volume right here. What's going to happen here? Either it's going to break through, either it's going to break through there. Look like these candles look like it's going to break through this high volume node and keep coming down. Look like NQ ready to go, it's ready to come down. I was talking about potential buys. But remember, I did say we want to see it. If it break that high, then we was gonna look for bullish, or if it break out of the zone, we was gonna look for bearish. All right. I still want to see what's a little bit below there. I want to see how far. Let's see. Go to 4 hour. I need to see more. I need to see more. I need to see more. Let's go here. All right. Now here it gets kind of here it gets kind of you know what I'm saying? Because you see, you got a little high volume there. You got this little small. Oh, that's 4 hours. Let's look at the one. Reset my chart view. All right. Yeah, it gets a little messy from there, but you can clearly see low volume node. Look what happened. Tap, broke through, tap again, come down. It might just do a little chopping once we get here. All right. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set an alert on the bottom side of that zone as well. See what happens. Don't be surprised if this just start getting all choppy. All right. Let's go back to NQ right quick. Look at NQ. NQ still inside. NQ just tapped into that little order block, that little bearish order block right there. So for pretty much both of these, we just in a waiting pattern. All right. We just in a waiting pattern. I tell you what, y'all want to look at some Forex? We could even take a look at stocks if y'all want to. Let's see what y'all saying over here. Okay, that was Kev. What's up, Kev? You could look at some stocks if y'all don't want to. You could look at Forex. Somebody give me a suggestion. Let's see who we got. We got 4 people watching on YouTube. What you say, Kev? What you think? Kev, Eric, what y'all think? Well, somebody give me a suggestion. Let me see. Tap chat on live chat. There we go. Now on live chat, I can see everything. All right, all right, all right. Hey, y'all, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. How you doing with the options? Oh man, I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna have to check it out and see. I'm gonna have to check it out and see, bro. I forgot all about that options. What was the name of it? Strix. Matter of fact, you know what? I didn't even look at it none today or yesterday. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pull it up. Let me see right quick. Hold on. I forgot all about Strix. Let's see. Let's see what we look at. Here are my 3. Oh, look, I'm down 590 in this one. This one I haven't touched yet, and I'm up 556 on this one. All right. This one here, the Express, this the one here. I could pass this one in a day if possible. Man, I'm glad you reminded me because I forgot about these. I forgot. I really did. I'm gonna jump on them tomorrow. And I gotta see what's popping. Matter of fact, boy, if you don't be quiet. Let's look at SPY right now. SPY is pretty much S&P. SPY, what? SPY, ES. They're I'm gonna say they're similar. The market is closed on SPY right now. All right. Same thing. What's the options market is closed. All right. SPY, triple Q. Ooh. Do I have a call option? I mean, do I have puts coming on triple Q? Do we have puts? Hold up. Let me move you to. All right. I'm gonna leave you right there. So, we got this big old node right here. We got this and we got this right here. All right. So let me put it on the 1 hour. See this huge, look at that gap right there. I can see it going to fill that gap. I can see it also coming down. Oh, you know what? See that tap we got right here? Breakthrough. Perhaps it's going to tap and then go up and fill this gap. Or tap and start going up, period. I don't know. We'll see. Look at NVIDIA. All right, all right, all right. NVIDIA. NVIDIA look like it might be on its way down as well. Let's see. I'm going to anchor. I want to anchor here first. Over here. All right. I can see potential puts on NVIDIA. I can see puts on NVIDIA. See, we had a little node here, that gap right here, a little node here, that price tapped and broke through. I can see puts on Nvidia just from where though? That's the question. From where? You got an inverted fair value gap right here. See where these two FVGs line up at? Where they cross over? That's an IFVG. That's a strong area right there. And look, it's right at the edge of this value area right there. So I could see price potentially coming back up, tapping it, and then giving us something down. But that's if price don't just continue dropping from where it's currently at, right? All right. Yeah, man, options is too much. Cause look, check this out. Let me show you this. I didn't show y'all this. I'm gonna go into the account right quick. I'm gonna launch Rick. See right here, it says launch Rick's trade. This is the trading dashboard platform, the platform. All right. So say for instance, I'm looking at SPY. All right. So your strike prices are here down the middle. On the left, we have calls. On the right, we have puts. All right. And we have our premiums, our bid and ask premiums right here for your calls, bid and ask premiums over here for the puts. Of course, we have the Greeks over here, which give me headaches. All right. Positions, whenever you open up a position. Wait, I'm in this trade? I am, whoa, I'm in this trade. Okay. This is, wait, I'm up 382. I didn't even realize I was in the trade. Oh, you know what? The expiration is on the, oh, I need to close these. I need to close this top one at least. This bottom one. Yeah, I need to close that top one. I know I can't close it right now. I'm gonna close it in the morning because expiration is tomorrow. And the bottom one is 3 contracts, up 46%. Boy, look at that. But this is GLD. This is gold futures. Let's take a look. Hold on. Yeah, this is what I'm in. It shows the positions that you're in, your orders right here, and of course, my 3 accounts. All right. And that whatever one you set as active, that's the one you're trading in. So right now, I think I'm on this one. I think I'm on this one right now. Yeah, I'm on this one right now. Though I'm actually down. Total realized money minus 664.50. All right. Can y'all be quiet? I need y'all to hush. All right. But on this, it's a 2-leg combo, which don't look. 2-leg combo, all that means is I got in one, then I got in another one. That's it. That's all that means. There's nothing complex. All right. But this is what I'm in right now. Gold. Let's look at gold. Gold options. GLD. Man, I trade gold in everything. Options, Forex, futures. It don't even matter. Let's go to here. Wait, is this it? What is this? This ain't what I'm. Wait, no. Hold on. What did I do? Hold on. GLD. G. Options over here. GLD. What? Why is it not? Hold up. GLD. Go to all. Let's see. Is it this one? BME. Why it looks so different? Gold futures. No, not gold futures. This is gold. Okay, yeah, this is GLD right here. Gold options. I mean, yeah, it's coming down. It's downtrend. And what am I in? Puts or calls? I am puts. All right, yeah. I'm in gold puts. I'm in puts on gold. All right, cool. How you doing? By the way. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you, Kev. Cause man, bro, I sure forgotten I had those accounts, man. But that just goes to show you, like my focus, like when I'm focused, especially trading my trading my futures, I get real focused on it. You know what I'm saying? I just totally forgot, but I'm glad you reminded me on them. Yes, and I will try to fast them. All right, I want to see. Now, keep in mind, you guys, this is new. This is well, not that new, but they're new to me. And then they're new to a lot of people because a lot of people didn't even know they had options prop firm. But and I told the guy I did partner with them, but I will give honest reviews on these people. Just because I'm a partner with them, don't mean I'm a partner, meaning I am an affiliate with them. All right. So if you guys want to try them out, I can share my link with you guys. Matter of fact, I think it's in the description of all my videos. However, although I am an affiliate, I do have an honest reputation to uphold, which is why I will be giving honest feedback. You know, something I like, something I don't like. All right. I will be letting you guys know. But I want to get the payout and see how the process is. That's what I want to do. See, I mean, no funded accounts yet. This is evaluation. Pass your evaluation to read the funded, then request your payouts here. So I'm gonna try my best to get to my payouts. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be working on that tomorrow. I do have what next gen. These people here that I trade and this is an account that I won from Kellyanne. My next gen account right here. These two, hold up. This is the account I'm trading right now, next gen. These two are the ones that I passed already. I haven't activated. I just haven't activated them yet. But I see you can see past here, past this one. What's this? Wait, I got two active accounts. Hold on a second. How? One, two. Wait a minute. 623, 623. Last reset. How do I have two active accounts? I didn't. Wait a second. Active trading accounts. I have these two here. Active. These are evaluation. These are two. How did I get two evaluation accounts? I didn't buy one. What? How did I have two? I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm supposed to only have one. Did they give me two? Did they give me two accounts? Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. Let me see or something right quick. Hold on. Two evaluation accounts. Hold on. 560. Let me see something. Because I haven't traded this one. And wow. Yo, I have two actives. So that's four. Wow, they gave me an extra account. Okay. All right. All right, cool. Because I won this one from Kellyanne, I think it was. One of them I won from, oh, what happened? Wait, no. Oh, you know what happened? Okay, so I won these two and I won a third one as well. I won these two and I won a third, because I never bought a next gen account, right? So I won these two and I won a third one. Well, today they came with the you get free resets. So, and I ended up blowing this one because I already had these two. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just YOLO it. So I blew it. And look at end of day. And both of these are end of day as well. Max drawdown, end of day. Ooh, ooh. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on passing these and you have four. All right, all right. But what happened was because next gen has free resets. They do 50% off resets, and some days they run promos for free resets. All right. I wish they do free activation, but they'll do 50% off. They'll do 50% off activation and they'll do free resets. That's how they do it. All right. And so I had it, the one that I blown, it was just sitting there. So when they came out with it, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead on and reset it. It's free. So I reset it and they gave me two accounts. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hey, look, blessings, man. Blessings. Blessings. Thank God. That's what I'm gonna say. Thank God. God, I appreciate it. I thank you for it. All right. Oh, yeah, we about to get it rolling. We about to get it popping. All right. But yeah, that was the Strix account, you guys. The so far, I ain't gonna lie, so far it's I mean it's kind of what I expected. It's not and I'm talking about the Strix account. It's not hard to navigate. You know, if you have traded futures before, hold on, let me X off of this. If you traded futures before and you're familiar with the options chain, then you already know. All right, strike. Look at my calls, my puts, the strike price down the middle. All right. Let me see. The current price. What's the current price of SPY? Like, I know it's gonna show a little different. I just want to see, but it'll show when the market is open. It'll show you about where the current price is. All right. It'll show you about where the current price is. Oh, it's 735.04, which would be around here somewhere between here and here. All right. But it'll show you. It'll show you, and then of course, your premiums are gonna be based on expiration. Oh, your expirations here. See right here? You can pick your expirations. 24, 25, 26. Of course, they have like daily expiration. Is this daily on SPY? Some of them, well, it was daily. Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday, Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, Friday, Friday. Yeah, but these are the expirations. It's not, I guess it's not daily. All right. And if you wanted to switch, you'll come over here. It's like a whole bunch of different, see a AMC share price. So see AMC, this is the share price for AMC. AMC premiums are cheap. I'm gonna have to look at AMC. AMC premiums are real cheap. Let me pull up AMC right quick, you guys. Still keeping the eye on NQ and gold. Look, see, remember I told y'all gold looked like it was gonna drop? We gonna see. Let it keep dropping. I ain't tripping. That just make my options get better. Go more and more into profit. All right. But let's look at AMC right quick. I might trade AMC tomorrow. AMC right here. Ooh, goodness gracious. Well, I missed about $1 million on this one. This was 8:33. This was this morning, from last night to this morning. Let me see. I gotta go on the higher time frame for this. Bruh, there's no way I would have predicted this to drop the way it did. Unless something happened. Something happened. I don't know what. Let's go on a daily. All right. Daily, weekly. It's bullish on the weekly. See how we making higher highs, higher lows. All right. Broke that. Came down. Boom. Seems to be a lot of volume lately, comparing these candles to these over here over the past few weeks. We had earnings on May 4th. What's this? Another earnings call, maybe? coming up on August the 10th. All right. This one May 4th must have been a good earnings day. But look at what happened. The market kind of told you what was going to happen for earnings. See how your earnings were bullish? Look at what happened. We had a break of structure right here. Price came down, fair value gap, and then boom. And that was before earnings. You already know what was going to happen. Let me put this on right quick. I'm going to put it over here. Let's see what we got. It told you what was going to happen, and it told you where it was going at. Look, high volume node from here to up here. Boom. Dog, I'm telling you, this volume profile is powerful once you really get the hang of it. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't mastered it all the way yet. My partner Jalen, boy, with Jalen, I wish he'd come on here. I wish Jalen was still on so he could come and tell you guys how he's been rolling with this volume profile, man. I'm telling you, man, stop. All right. I wish he could come on and tell you guys how he been rolling with this volume profile. It's powerful. It's powerful, powerful, powerful. All right. But I ain't gonna hold you guys too much long. It's like 9:41. Let's see what else we got going on tonight. Let's look at silver. I haven't looked at silver in a while. Silver futures. Of course, silver is dropping, kind of like gold. All right, so I have my volume profile anchored over here. I want to move it over some. Let's say I move it over here. All right. So silver, we got a low volume node right here. If it gets past this high volume right here, 50, about 50.8, somewhere in the $50, somewhere between, wait, what is this? Okay. Oh, y'all hear that? Let's see what we got. That's gold. We'll go back to it. But if silver get past this high volume node right here, there it is. However, the only thing, look at this. So it might not get there. Look, see this little, see how it goes in that low volume node right there? Reject, breakthrough. Can we expect a bounce? We might expect to come down, reject off of that high volume node right there, and then go up. But if it does go down, I want to see it go to about, let's say 51. Let's say 51, just to be safe. Silver down to 51. That's a long. And look, if silver go down to 51 from current price, I just want to show y'all. Take profit at 51. This is micros, 5 micros on silver. Look at that reward right there, $50,000. That's a 50K. That's if you can hold it. But guess what? Let me tell y'all something. If you cannot hold silver in your futures, trade it in CFDs. Trade it still make a lot of money and in your CFDs. And when I say CFDs, I'm talking about the Forex. On the Forex side, it's XAG USD. It's gonna look the exact same. Look, this is futures, Forex. Same thing. Same thing. Same chart. Same exact chart. I'll move this over here. Look at that. The same thing. 51 point something. The prices might be a little off, but it's the same thing. And look, see, we had this low volume node right here. I think this gonna keep going down because we already got rejection twice right there. I think it's gonna break through there. This little high volume node right here, how much weight does it really have? The bigger one is here. I think it's gonna drop through there and land on this shelf right here. about 51.6, somewhere around in that area right there. All right. Does he have any videos? No, he's in the group, man. He's in the group, Kev. That's Jalen. J Jones 1118. He's in the group, bro. He's in the Discord group with us. And you guys watching online, I don't know how many people we got. But if you guys want to trade with Black Diamond FX, you guys can come, hit that link, go over to WAP, choose your plan, and join the squad. All right. If you want one-on-one sessions, hit me up, let me know. All right. You do one-on-one sessions, get them scheduled up, and we'll roll with it. All right. But I want to thank you guys for coming. We're gonna shut it down right here. Oh, wait, let's look at gold first. Remember I set that alert on gold, and gold broke through the zone. All right. So I think gold will continue to drop. Gold will continue to drop. If you guys are in the Discord, I will be looking for a setup for a trade tonight to see what we can get. Perhaps maybe a pullback. See, it didn't really, it broke it with a wick. It didn't really close yet. And that's on the 1 hour. 15-minute, look, same thing. It broke it, but all right. But I thank you guys for coming and watching. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Share this with about 10 million of your friends. All right. And I will talk to you guys later. All right. Y'all have